I'm here to confront my boyfriend about denying being the father to our 1.5-year-old daughter.
Is he still your boyfriend?
Not currently, no.
Oh, you guys broke up?
Yes.
And why did you break up?
We broke up, he said, because he couldn't handle the stress of taking care of 2 kids.
And both kids are his?
Both the kids are his.
But he wonders if he's the father of the second one.
Yes.
Why does he wonder why he's the father?
Because we first met, it was only a 1-month relationship, it was very short. We split up because he was basically being a jerk. I left and I didn't find...
When you say he was being a jerk, what do you mean?
He was kind of being rude. I tried to get him to at least sit outside with me. He'd complain about it, being tired from work, and he didn't really work that long of an hours. And I wanted him to be there for me. He just kept constantly shoving me away, saying I was clingy. We hardly spent any time together.
And so you wanted somebody to spend time with and be, you know...
Well, I wanted somebody who was actually going to be a boyfriend, not, you know, a friend that was just going to be there for a few seconds and leave.
Be there for sex and then leave?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you still love him?
Yes, I still love him.
What do you love about him?
I can't really say his personality because he's a lot of times.
But isn't the personality a lot to do with the relationship, though?
Sometimes.
And I'm told that you're currently pregnant now?
Yes.
And how many months pregnant are you?
I'm 7 months.
7 months pregnant. So you're going to have your 3rd child
Yes.
with Stephen?
Yes.
Okay. So what are you hoping happens today?
Well, I'm hoping to try and get him to quit blaming everybody else and take up responsibilities.
Blaming everybody else for what?
For all the stuff and decisions he makes, about how our relationship goes, about how he treats his daughter.
You want to stay with Stephen?
Yes, I'd like to stay with Stephen. I believe he can change.
And you want to prove to him that...
he is the father.
He is the father?
Yes.
And does he have doubts about this one?
No.
Okay. He knows that one's his?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, let's find out what your boyfriend, who you're currently on break from, Stephen, has to say.
How am I not going to know that I'm the father? We were together for a month, and then you turned around and walked off and was gone for 6 months. We didn't talk the whole time you were gone. Yeah, and then you show up on my doorstep and tell me that I'm the father. You didn't even stick around for more than 5 minutes. You showed up, said you're the father, gave me a hug, turned around, and walked off.
No, I didn't turn around and walk off. And you know exactly what the hell just happened, Steve. You know when I sit there and I left, it's because you were being and then what did you do? You still kept contacting me on MySpace. And then you sit there, and when I told you that, hey, I'm pregnant, this is your kid, if you actually want to get rid of your parental rights, you can if you want to. But you said no, you promised you were going to be there, you were going to take care of this kid.
And I was there for her.
Until what time?
Until I recently left your mom.
And why did you walk out on your family?
Because it's not that I walked out on my family, it was we were getting separated. There was no staying together because her mom was sitting there telling her what to do.
You blame my mom.
Who cares what her mom says?
I love her and my child so much. I was willing to put them aside and walk out so that way I could save our relationship and not be a bad parent because I can't stay at her mom's house. Her mom...
Well, why don't you get a job, move your family out, and move into your own place?
Because...
That's what I have told him. I had tax money. My tax money is what we were going to use to move out.
Does the mom not like you?
Her mom can't stand me. Her mom thinks that I'm a bad parent. She thinks that I beat on Laura.
Does he hit you?
No, he's never hit me. Now, I can honestly say he has put his hands on me a couple of times.
He's put his hands on you?
But it's never been hitting. He's grabbed me and tried to forcefully do something with me. Like one time he tried to forcefully get me into the car, or the second time he's actually pushed me where I fell onto a futon. But other than that, he has never really hit me or punched me. None of that.
Okay, but you know you shouldn't even be pushing her or grabbing her.
Oh, I know. That was a very complicated situation.
Okay, here, I understand just like her pregnancy. And what I'm saying is, I know you want her to be in a good place and stability and all that, but your dad, right, go out, get your own place, so if this tense situation with your mother-in-law, so you don't have it. So you can walk around your house and do whatever you want.
That's what I want to do, but she can't let her mom go. We moved out.
She just said you want your own place with him, right?
Yes, I had tax money. We had originally planned that we were going to get out. With my tax money, we were going to go and get an apartment. We were going to move out. All of a sudden, he comes up with the idea, well, if I move out first, so that way I can get up on my feet, then you can come and move with us. And I says, well, okay. And at the time, I really didn't look at it as him using my parents. But I look at it now, and he's using my parents. They're the ones that are having to take care of his kids, and he's not taking care of them.
Okay. And a little bit, there's probably some truth in that. You got it pretty good at her mom's, right? there's bacon in the morning, clean laundry.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot of times it's hard to give up. Why do you question whether your daughter is yours or not?
Because I was gone, or she was gone for 6 months, and she was having a relationship before that, and she said herself that when we met up that it was going to be a one-time thing, and
That she was going to have sex with you one time?
yeah, basically.
I met with him, what, a day after the first day, we never slept together. Second day, we slept together. Met third day after that. Fourth day, how the hell is that a one-time thing?
That's what you told me.
That's
She was with
what I don't
somebody
get.
right before she met me. She was broke up with him not even a week. She showed up on my doorstep, and she's got this big old belly, and I mean,
But you could be the cause of the big old belly.
I understand that.
Exactly.
Your mom's here, Jenny. Let's bring her out.
You're nothing but a liar. How the heck could you stand there and say I was controlling your
daughter's
relationship
pregnant.
when you know damn well that you're the cause of the problems that you have? Who got up? You were living in my house. Who got up and fixed you breakfast? When you didn't have no money to
I
get
knew
to
it.
work, who the hell gave you the money to get to work when you didn't have the gas money? You didn't even have a car.
Hold on. Did she make you breakfast made to order?
She made breakfast, and if I got up, yeah, I ate it. But it's
You didn't even have a vehicle. Who gave you the vehicle?
How bad can the woman be? She made you breakfast.
I even cooked supper for you and lunch. I even gave you money to put gas in the car that I let you use that you almost tore up.
Wait a second. You just say yes or no. She made you breakfast.
yes,
Lunch.
yes,
Dinner.
yes,
She gave you a car to use.
yes,
She gave you money to put gas in the car.
yes.
What's wrong with the woman? Can you relate to this story? Go to www.stevewilkos.com to get my help. What is your problem with him? I mean, he is going to work, right?
Yeah, he's going to work all right.
And is he a good dad?
Well, if
Your
you want
daughter
to call him
says-
a good dad,
Well, your
why don't
daughter's
you tell
calling him a
him?
good
Why
dad.
didn't you get in his face about when he used to pick up my granddaughter by the arm and spank her? And I told you, you need to make him stop before he either dislocates her arm or breaks her arm. And how about when you used to get mad? You used to take my granddaughter, and instead of putting her on the couch to punish her, you threw her on the couch.
I never once
You
stole my
didn't
daughter.
do that.
I
You
never
know you
once
did.
stole my daughter.
And I had to go in there and tell her to talk to you
did you
about
pick
it.
your daughter up by the arm?
Yes, I picked her up by
Okay,
the
why
arm.
are you doing that?
That I shouldn't have done. I admit that was the wrong thing to do. But it's my kid. I'll punish my kid the way
Yeah,
I
but
want
in
to.
my house,
And if-
you're not
and
going
if
to correct
Laura
her
has
that
a
way. I'm
problem, I think
sorry.
she
Hold
can
on.
tell
In
me
my
that.
house, you're not going to correct her that
I
way.
had told you about that.
Yes, and I
had-
stopped.
Listen.
No, you didn't.
Listen, they're not like things that you own. They're your children. It's my child, so I'm going to punish them the way I want. So if you're going to take a whip them, you can whip them if you want. No. You took a lie detector test, but you basically everything that we asked you about came out during the show. You picked up your daughter by the arm. So we're not even going to get to the lie detector test. Everything that we would ask them came out here, and nobody's denying anything, so there's no sense in getting to it. But you did take a DNA test. She was gone for a while. She shows up in your doorstep, says you're the father. So you question she was in a relationship a week before you guys got together. Let's find out. Stephen, you are the father.
Oh, no. You want to hug somebody? Hug me. If he hasn't changed yet, he's not going to change now. I'm going to tell you something. You give her a hug. You see, I'm going to come out here and smack you all over this place.
You know, I love your mom, and I would love for her to make me breakfast sometime. But it helps no relationship when you have the third wheel. And that's what you got going on here.
Yes.
This has got to be between the two of you.
Yes.
That's why I wanted
know-
your mom
I
to
know
leave,
that.
okay? Are you going to make changes for her?
Yes, I am. I may get another apartment. I want you and to come live with me. I want you to have this baby. I want to be there for this baby. I'm going to get in a second job, as a matter of fact, tomorrow. So that way I have more money and I don't have to worry about depending on anybody else. And I want you to just be able to be happy and not have to worry about all the problems that we've had in the past.
What's your response to it?
My response is like I said, I want you to take responsibility for your actions. Stop blaming everybody else for your mistakes. And I want to see you actually prove that you're going to change.
What would you like for me to do?
I'd like you actually to see your daughter.
Well, your daughter's backstage. Would you like to see her?
Yes, I would.
Let's go.
Daddy. Yes, Daddy. What are you doing? Are you having fun? Give me kisses. I love you, baby. Daddy. Yes, give me kisses.